Hi there, everybody, and thanks a million for joining us here today. I'm really excited here today because I have two legends of the industry. One of them doesn't think he's a legend, the other one knows he's a legend, and well, that's three legends. So there's three of us here today. Mr. BACAK and Mr. Andy BROCKLEHURST. Well, I'm going to take this opportunity now to just let everybody know what we're sort of on here for and why with the three of us are all so happy and smiling this and there. We have a mastermind event coming up at the end of April. It's the 24th and 25th of April over in Manchester that these two absolute rock stars are going to be speaking at, going to be drinking with you, going to be eating with you, going to be spending time with everybody who is in attendance. I can't wait. I'm really excited. It's in Manchester, as I said. We have a lovely hotel. It's going to be very intimate and very interactive, and you get to spend the whole weekend with all of us. On that subject, Andy, can you just touch a little bit about sort of mastermind events and what you plan to be sort of to get out of this event and to give to people at this event coming up in Manchester as well, please?
Well, one of the best things was getting to hang out with people, and it's a far more intimate thing. Not only are you going to get some quality teaching from what we're going to reveal it from, we got some stuff that we want to show people that I think it's going to blow some minds. But it's going to be the opportunity to sit around and discuss it afterwards as well, and to bounce those ideas around. And quite often, these things really expand out once you start sounding off other people. And you've got that opportunity right there at the event.
Excellent. And Matt's flying all the way in from Atlanta to the UK, although he loves Ireland and the UK, so he loves coming over as well. But it was great that he agreed to come over to us as well.
The best feedback you can always get is somebody that's been there, that's been down that road. Because if you think about it, it's like a lot of us are all, if you really think about this, we're all driving down the road at night, and most people without the lights on. So they can't see that far in front of them. The good thing is, like somebody like Andy and I, we know how to turn on the freaking bright lights. Some people know how to turn on the lights, but we know how to turn on the bright lights so we can see even further down the road, what's going to happen next and be able to give insights like that. So it's cool. So you'll be around people that'll be able to turn on the lights for you, but you'll also have people that'll be able to not only that, but turn on the bright lights to really see the future and see how big, what you can create and how you can turn, what you're doing into something even bigger than you ever. Solidifies relationships even more, but also sees that, hey, look, this person's real. There's it's real. When it all comes down to it, and but outside that too is this thought came in my mind, and I don't know where people are and things, but it's there's a thing that's in one of the sacred texts that says when two or more are gathered, God is near. It's interesting what can be created just by being in the vicinity of others. Especially ones that are doing some really big stuff, because everybody kind of, I'm not trying to get woo or anything on anybody, but I just want to say it's crazy what can happen even when you get next to somebody. It's man, I just got this idea, where I don't know where it came from, I just got it. Because of just being around the ones that are actually doing it. And that's the other thing too, is it's motivating. It's I go in there and I see somebody, it's man, this guy just did what? I'm oh my God, one, I could, I know I could do that. That's so easy. It's a lot of people in the back of their head, they're sitting there man, that guy can do it, or that person can do it. I can do it too. And that's an inspiration, or, it's hey, this is what they did. I bet you I could do a lot better. That's fine. Go do it. So, something to think about. That's one of the great things is you get to see things, benefits that you're going to get when you walk away is wisdom, from, 18, 20 years. And unlike any other event out there, there's only a few, that I know where people, come, every event you go to right now, you can get a lot of knowledge, but not every event you can go to, you can get a lot of wisdom. And that's what you're going to find here.
Exactly. Andy?
Just don't end up being the person that's hearing about all the buzz and all the story after the event and going, I wish I went. Just make a commitment to yourself to get there, to be there, take it all in. Yes, I'm sure you'll be able to buy recordings after an event, but they're never the same. Because you're going to get a few hours of what the total thing was, and all the real relationship and everything else stuff that's going to go on in between sessions. So make a commitment and get there, because it's going to be life changing.
36 years experience is really sort of the ultimate advantage for anyone who's coming along to this. To learn what you guys learn, wisdom again, you've hit the nail on the head there, Matt. You can learn what you learn, but to get the wisdom from is a total different story. Lads, thanks very much indeed. We shall see you over in Manchester the 28th and 29th of April. Tickets, as I said, tickets down below.